Hello there. Well, it's Wednesday. That means reading from a favorite work. And today I'm reading from Richard Bradford's Red Sky at Morning. In case you're wondering why I didn't make a slideshow for this, it'll soon become apparent. We walked along a dry stream bed with high walls, and I lost my sense of direction immediately. The packed sand was easy to walk on, and with the climb ended for the time being and the cool breeze blowing, it was pleasant. The stream bed turned, and as we turned with it, a horrible choking odor surrounded us. "Dead cow?" Steenie said. Marcia stopped and sniffed the wind like a bird dog. "Caballo," she said with finality. "Let's have a look." I followed them around some more bends, and we emerged at the city dump. 5 acres or so of tin cans and bottles and old sofas, with the stuffing coming out of them. Near the center of the refuse was a dead horse, surrounded by clouds of flies, giving off a visible green mist. I took my handkerchief out of my back pocket and tied it around my face. "Would you say that horse is really dead?" Marcia asked Steenie. "Or is it playing possum?" "Good question," Steenie said. "Shown an alert mind. A mind that doesn't accept the obvious. Josh boy, throw a rock at it and see if it wakes up." "If I move 1 inch, I'll get sick," I said. "Let's get out of here." "First," said Steenie, "we have a little game. It's a little game we call gallina." "It means chicken," Marcia said. "The object of the game is to walk or run to the horse, touch it with your hand, and walk or run back to the starting point, which is here." "Can you hold your breath?" "You have to hold your breath. Otherwise, it's mucho vomito." "Mucho puco," said Marcia with relish. "Now, if you walk to and from the horse, it takes longer, naturally, and you have to hold your breath longer. If you run, you get out of breath faster. Either way, it's rough. We've played the game since we were 6 or 7. "Why do you play it at all?" "A feeling of accomplishment," said Marcia. "I'll go first." She stood still and took several deep, noisy breaths, exhaled about halfway, and, crossing the fingers on both hands, began a slow and deliberate walk toward the horse. As she entered the blue-green cloud that hovered around the corpse, she hesitated briefly, then plunged forward to her knees, put the palm of her hand on the horse's flank, stood up and whirled around. Her eyes were closed. "No running!" Steenie yelled. "You have to walk back." Marcia nodded her head and, with her eyes still closed, walked back, her face red from stored-up carbon dioxide. "Good girl," Steenie said, when she returned and let her breath whoosh out. "A true champion." "He's a good one," Marcia said. "He's falling apart and there's maggots." "Do you want to go next?" Steenie asked me. "I'm not sure I want to go at all." "If you don't go, you're gallina. If you get a reputation as gallina around here, you might as well go back to Alabama." "Nobody likes a gallina," Marcia warned. "Girls won't neck with a gallina." "Dogs bark at gallinas," Steenie continued. "Gallinas are a hissing and a byword. It goes into your file. You never live it down. You lose your voting rights." "I'll go if you go," I told Steenie. Steenie was a runner, not a walker. After the usual deep breaths, he took off at a sprint, knelt at the horse, and slapped him with both hands. He ran back even faster and collapsed at our feet, taking huge, staggering breaths. "He's really a beauty, a textbook study in decomposition. It's days like this that really makes the game worthwhile." "Your turn, Josh," Marcia said. "You'd do better if you ran." If I hadn't tripped just as I got to the horse, I believe I could have made it. It's hard to hold your breath for a long time when the air's thin, and I wasn't used to the altitude yet. I honestly think I could have carried it off if my foot hadn't slipped on a beer bottle. When my chest hit the horse about midships, it made a noise like an orange being squeezed, and the horse's ribs began a slow caving-in movement. I pushed myself away, and my hand went through his skin. Surprising me so, I took a deep breath without meaning to. Later, still pale and weak-kneed, I told Marcia and Steenie that they didn't need to help me walk, and they let go of my arms and stood back. "A real sport," Steenie said. "Just threw himself on the horse and hugged him like a brother. I didn't realize until now that we've been playing the game all wrong." Marcia said, "It doesn't mean a thing until you crawl right into the horse." "I'd throw up some more if I had anything left to throw," I said. "Mucho puco, Guy." "Maybe it was something you ate," Steenie said.